and it's really a mechanic you learn over the course of you getting better at this game. Okay, don't worry about it. The same thing goes for what we call an angle change. Angle changing is every time you go from right curving direction to left. Okay, that's an angle change. And the way you want to do this with your mouse is you snap from the perfect right curving speed over to the left perfect curving speed. Alright, so the perfect jump cancel would be like this. I don't know if that makes any sense, because you can't see my mouse. But basically every time you jump and you change your angle, you want to change like your mouse curving speed immediately to the other direction. Like, don't be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this smoothly from and go slow and blah blah blah. No, like when you change your angle, snap it, okay? Be like aggressive with it. That's my advice, at least. Like, it's better in general. Wherever, when you start out, you will have a lot of difficulties hitting that perfect curving speed, and maybe it's better to not angle change too much, because what happens when you angle change? I'm going to display this when I jump down here. Okay, look at my movement speed in the speedometer on the right. So I fall down here, and I'm going to show you what happens when I just curve into run direction. Okay, I gain speed, I gain speed, I gain speed, I gain speed, I gain. So I gain speed all the way. Okay, so I'm going to do this again. I'm gaining speed all the way. I'm going up to 800 now. What happens now when I start angle changing 3 times? Okay, I'm going to show you. See that? Every time I angle change, my movement speed stops. Right? There, you can see it. And the better I do the angle change, the less it stops, but it's going to stop every time for a tiny bit at least. And so, really what you want to do is stay away from it, okay? So in Source games, I think it's good to wiggle your mouse left and right. Don't do that in Quake games. Like, when you have difficulties doing a jump, then try not angle changing at all like that. Okay, just go into like an arc. That's the easiest thing you can do, because you will gain speed the entirety of your jump, and you will never angle change, you will never drop speed. But if you angle change, then do it when you are at the highest point, like right there. That's where you want to angle change. So maybe that helps you with some particular jumps that you're having difficulties with. You're like, oh yeah, I have to wave jump this. Like, a good example is this jump right here. So a lot of people have problems with this jump, and a really easy way to do this jump is by just not angle changing at all. See, boom, I just made it. If you want to angle change, then do it here. Okay, boom, easy jump. But we're gonna go through that later, so don't worry. Okay, so we just finished talking about strafe jumping. That was a long story. And the reason why it's a long story is because 90% of what I'm going to tell you in this tutorial is going to be about what I just told you about strafe jumping. Go fast, go downhill, don't wiggle your mouse around, use it smoothly. Yeah, oh, great. Let me take a quick break, and we're going to talk about the next mechanic.